let's maybe we didn't see the got it, so we gotta double check it out here. We're gonna see what's oh here we go. Now it's setting us up. All right, it was preparing. Now it's setting up our meeting, and let's let it finish what it's doing. It looks like maybe over at YouTube we got folks maybe taking a bit of a nap or something. It took them a minute to get going there. All right, so now we have it. I can see it on YouTube. I just saw myself talking. That's always strange. But welcome to all our friends on YouTube. Right before we started this show, we were talking about some healthy snacks. And the other day we were, showing how I had some almonds and things to kind of help me with feeling hungry and then trying to make it through the workout without having that hunger bother me. And the almonds did a great job. Later on in the day, I actually went ahead and had another snack. But I was thinking about what we talked about, how we talked about having healthy snacks. And it was like, which one of these could I maybe have as a healthy snack? We had some guesses for the carrot. We had some guesses for the pumpkin. I know everybody knows that I'm not a big fan of this guy, so it wasn't him. But again, if you want to take a guess, what would you have if you were going to have a healthy snack and you had to pick between these options? So, we got the over here, the pepper, we got the celery, looks like a zucchini, of course, the onion and the tomato, the carrot, the broccoli, and the pumpkin. If you had to make a choice on a healthy snack, maybe it's the afternoon and you don't want to have a big meal because you're going to have dinner later, but you just want a snack. Hey, we got Ashton and Keith joining us right here. We're talking about healthy snacks, and everybody, the healthy snack that I chose was broccoli. I had broccoli as a healthy snack. I had a plate of broccoli, and you know what? It was great. It was really good. The first bite, it was kind of like, is this what I really want to be doing? And then my brain was like, you know what? This is healthy and it's good. I'm going to have broccoli for a snack. In every other bite I had, the whole plate of broccoli, I really enjoyed it. And again, you might be thinking to yourself, I'm going to be having a snack later. Do I want to have maybe chips? No. Do I want to have something that maybe has a lot of sugar? We don't want to do that. But the broccoli, it was a good choice. There's a couple other really good choices. I like zucchini and peppers and even the carrots. I like carrots. And you know what, Nick? I do sometimes like pumpkin. We're going to switch the background up. We got this cool bright blue background. This was Carrie's call on the background, and I love it. Bright blue. Plus, look behind me here. We have a lot of different sports icons. So you can see up here, we have like a runner, a rower. This is somebody maybe playing tennis or badminton. We got baseball player, bowling. We're going to do some of these activities as part of our warm up. Once we get the breathing motto going, we're going to try out. And if you want to see one of these, if you want to try to do it today with using our imagination, you let me know and we'll make sure to do the one that you want to do. So when you see one of these in the background, you're like, oh, that looks neat. I wonder how we could do that. You let me know and we'll try it out. Everybody, we got Nick. He's going to be doing the breathing motto to get us started off. So let's get ready for that. And oh, look at Nick. He's been practicing his balance. You saw Nick coming up right there with a sandbag, being balanced on his head. And again, thinking about that posture. Nick, remember, you got to use your core muscles, even though it's on top of your head. Use your core, and that's going to set you up for a nice tall body. And then you got to stay strong. All right, let's get it going. Count it down.
And five, body to and one, and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bed. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your power. So you do it, you don't put.
Oh, Nick, great job. Go for one more good try on that. Squeeze your core and squeeze. Again, you're not going to squeeze the muscles too hard. You're just going to squeeze enough to set you up for that balance. Go for one more try. We like watching you try, Nick. Everybody's cheering you on. We want to see you do your best. There you go. Keep that on. When you bring your head forward, it kind of goes down. So the next time you do it, think about keeping your chin up. Right there. Oh, you got to keep that chin up. Keep on practicing, Nick. Everybody, Nick is getting himself dialed in again with some stability, with the I mean, again, just the concentration of that exercise. We got Jacob in the house. Hi, Jacob. Welcome to the workout. Hey, good to see you. We got Evan and Mary Jo. Hey, Mary Jo. It's great to see you too. We got a lot of friends joining in. And, let's get our head and neck moving around. We got a lot of sports and activities on the background here. So I'm thinking, let's spell the word sports, but we're going to use our head. We're going to draw it out in the air. So first one's one of my favorite letters. It's the letter S. So let's start up top with the letter S. We're going to look up here like we're looking at a great big letter S in the sky. And then we're just going to bring our head around to one side, go down across the middle, down to the bottom, and then down across the bottom. Look at that. My chin's all the way down here now. Yeah, let's reverse it. So we're going to go down across the bottom, up over here to the middle, going across the middle, going up all the way to the top, and relax. Nice. The letter S. Let's go for the letter P. This is a straight line, then with like a half circle. So let's go ahead and start maybe down at the bottom. Let's go up all the way up, and then go around for your half circle right about there. Nice. And now reverse it. Let's bring it around, bringing it up across the top and then straight down. All right, the letter O. So we're going to go one way and then we're going to go around the other way. You can do a big O, you can do a small one. It's going to be up to you. But again, we're spelling out sports. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start right up at the top. So I'm going to lift my chin and now I'm going to go all the way down, all the way in front of my body right there, just looking around like a big letter O right there to the top. And then let's switch it around. Bringing it back around, bringing it down, bringing it around. Here we go, going up, and at the top. Nice job. All right, we got the letter R. So again, the R kind of like the P, except we get that cool line right here in our way. So we're going to go up. We're going to go around, and then we're going to go down. And then let's reverse it, going up. Let's go around and down. All right, we got the letter T. So we're just going down and up, going up, across the top. And then let's go back and then down. All right, and the letter S. Let's go ahead and bring it up to the top. Bring it around, bring it down, and to the bottom, going backwards one more time for the letter S. Going across the middle, going up across the top. All right, nice job, everybody. Again, we got more folks joining in on the workout. So happy you could make it there. And if you're on YouTube, again, thanks for joining us on YouTube. We're getting into our warm-up. Let's have a sip of water. We'll kick us off with the breathing motto. And we shared a little bit about having a healthy snack. I was sharing with everybody that I had broccoli for a healthy snack, some steamed broccoli after our workout on Monday. And remember, we were talking about how just sometimes a little bit of food, ooh, banana chips, those are really good. I like those, Jacob. Nice. That's a great thing in there. Banana chips, everybody, those again can be a nice snack. And that's actually a really good snack because it gives you a little bit of, if you like sweets, but it's not like candy. And that's what's great. We don't want to be doing candy for snacking. That's never a good idea. Really, there's not really a good time for candy. It's better. I like what he was saying, Jacob, there with the banana chips. Who else has a good idea for healthy snacks? Feel like you're throwing in those comments in the chat room. And again, Jacob's talking about the potassium and the energy from that. Great comment there. Remember, everybody, there is always a healthy option that we can think about. We can look for. Karen's talking about having apples. I like apples. And who's ever had like an apple crisp, like a dehydrated apple? Again, those can be similar to the banana crisp. You could have maybe a whole fruit bowl of dehydrated fruit. And just a little bit of that's going to make you feel good. And it's going to, again, help you to where you're not having a big meal as a snack or a lot of calories as a snack with a little bit. Nick likes walnuts. Walnuts are super good for you. We could talk about nutrition all day, but let's go ahead. And Nick, what do you think if we took all of the superfoods together and we blended them together? What do you think that would taste like? And again, I don't know if we took all the superfoods, we took avocados and blueberries and all kinds of things. Oh, that's right. We got to make Ben the co-host. Again, I don't know. I didn't know Ben wasn't co-host anymore. I forgot he left. I just didn't know. Remember, when you don't know something, the body language for that is the shoulder shrug. You're like, I don't know. And that is, I tell you what, I was just at the World Championships and we were with people from all over the world, and it's universal. If you don't know something, you can just be like, I don't know. And you're not only going to be saying to them, like, I'm not sure about what you're asking, but you're going to be getting those trapezius going up and down. So let's go ahead. Let's do a couple trapezius movements. Let's just work on doing a little bit of a lift. It looks like I'm standing sideways, but I'm not. This is straight. You guys know how this camera stuff, this business is. So let's go ahead and bring those shoulders up. Nice job, Carl. There you go, man. Let's bring them up. Let's hold them up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring them down. Let's hold them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's give it the armpit squeeze. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring our shoulders back. All right. So, like we're trying to pinch our shoulder blades, let's hold them back here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's go back up. We're not going to go forward because that's kind of the position we're trying to balance out. So let's do those again, but we're not going to really bring them forward too much. We're going to work on bringing them back. All right, so let's go up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for the squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to bring them back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now let's do those same moves, but we're not going to do the 5-second hold. We're going to do it for repetition. So we're going to do about maybe a 1 second in each position, but we'll go a couple times. So let's try this out. So here we go. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then we'll go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, bringing them back, trying to touch those shoulder blades together. Let's go 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, nice job. So again, those we're focusing on our shoulder girdle up here. We're focusing on not just the back and not just the front, but everything that's attached in here. Let's go ahead now and work on keeping our shoulders in position here, but then moving our arms around. So let's go ahead and let's start off with like a lateral, like a side arm lift if you can. And if you're able to, try to extend out at the elbows. If that's difficult, you can keep your hands in right here. We're going to be coming here in just a moment. So let's go ahead and hold them out this way. Nice. And this is the T. Let's go ahead and do a Y. Let's bring them up for the Y. Y is a great one. Let's bring them up for the I. Again, the I is a great one. And then let's drop it all the way down to the A. So that's going to come all the way down right here. Nice job. Let's go ahead and do that again. So let's go up here. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. You can pretend you're flying. 1. And then we're going to go up to a Y. There you go, Carl. Holding it up high. 5, 4. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going straight up over our head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bringing them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring them back up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go to the W. All right, so a little bit different. We didn't go to the Y. Now we went to the W, and let's go out to the T again. So let's go T, W. There we go. T, W. Going out to the T, bringing it into the W. And now when you start to do your W, maybe start to bring your shoulders back. Remember how we just practiced bringing the shoulders back? Let's go out with the T and then bring it in. So look at that. My elbows and my shoulders are kind of going back a little bit. And then I'm going out to the T. And then I'm coming in to the W. Out to the T. And you can see I'm reaching out, bringing it in for the W. Keep it going. Let's go 2. Let's do 3 more. W, we're going T and W, T and W.
So
All
John,
right,
I can feel it with my shoulder. I can feel it with my shoulders.
I was just, then you're reading my mind. I was just about to ask everybody, do you feel it kind of right in this area? And if you do, what muscle is that? Remember, the shoulders there's a lot of muscles that kind of make up our shoulders, but some of the major muscles that are in our body, remember, one of them is kind of in between the shoulder blades. The other one's kind of up top, connecting with our neck and across our shoulders, almost to all the way to the starting where the arm goes, and then even down our back. We have other muscles that are part of the shoulders that are my favorite muscles. Remember the muscles in the armpit. They're so important. Did anybody get it? I know Nick's typing it in because I know he knows. I'm going to wait for Nick then. Oh, not the tricep. Remember, the tricep is going down behind the back. And so Nick said shoulder blades, and he's right. But Nick, what's the muscle that is between the shoulder blades? So if this hand is a shoulder blade and this hand, as they move around, there's a muscle in between, and it has a very particular shape. And the name of the shape helps to give the name of the muscle. Ben was close with trapezius. This is going to be the muscle that's underneath the trapezius and is more connected to the shoulder blades. So let's keep it going, everybody. I know somebody in here is going to get it right, and it's always good if you take a guess, and if you don't get it right, that is wonderful, because then that's actually going to help to reinforce the learning experience. If you can imagine, there was a time where I did not know any names of any muscles, and I didn't know how they worked. I just knew that I had muscles, but I didn't understand my muscles. And that's what our functional fitness is a lot about. It's not just doing a workout, but it's about understanding how your body works. So that way, when you understand it, you have a good advantage of getting it going. We got rhomboids. That's right. Absolutely. Jacob got it right there. The rhomboids, they're kind of in the shape of a rhombus. But again, it connects our shoulder blades in the back. And if you can imagine, our shoulder blades, they're kind of on their own. They're floating around up here in our back. Whereas a lot of these muscles are connected. There's a bone, and then the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments, and everything's connected together in a nice order. But for our shoulder blades, they're kind of floating around in there, and it's all that awesome tension and that beautiful relationship with our muscles that help keep them in place. Let's have a sip of water. Let's jump into a sport on here for part of our warm-up. And I'm thinking, everybody, let's go with who has someone they want to do. I got one I want to do. Ben, you tell me if you and me guess the same one, then it's on.
Let's do the hand cycle.
Hand cycle. All right, we're gonna do the hand cycle. I thought you were gonna guess baseball. We'll do baseball after the hand cycle. So everybody, let's get on our hand cycle. We're gonna do two versions of the hand cycle. We're gonna do the two hand together, and then we're gonna do the alternating. Okay, so let's get ready. Let's start with two together, and let's go for 20 reps forward, 20 reps backwards. It'll go pretty quick. So let's get our hands on the hand cycle crank. All right, it's called the crank, is what cranks, it turns the wheel. And here we go. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your body strong. 5, 6, squeeze your core. 7, 8. There you go. 9. This is the two hand. 10, 11. Nice. 12. Yeah, Karen. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. So that again, it's both arms moving together. Let's go backwards. 1, 2. It's going to feel different to you. 3, 4, 5. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, get those shoulder blades going. Get that rhomboids going. 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, Carl. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now we're going to switch it up. So this is going to be alternating, and we're going to go. So imagine your hands are maybe like if this was what we did before, we're going to maybe go one up, one down, and we're going to be going like this. So you can see one goes forward, one goes backwards. All right, if it gets tricky on you, don't worry. You can reset, and then you can start again. But start from maybe one being high and one being low, because some of the hand cycles, that's going to be our crank, and some are going to be with the two hand. So here we go. We're going for 20 again. We're going to start one high, one low in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alternating. 8. There you go, Carl. 9, 10. There you go, Jacob. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 5. It's going to feel different. 6, 7. Going backwards. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Go, everyone. 17, 18, 19, and relax. Nice. Ooh, did you feel that now in your deltoids? Probably still in your rhomboids and absolutely in your trapezius. Everybody, we're getting a great warm up for our upper body, and that's super exciting. You know what else is super exciting? And to some of you, you might want to actually help us out with this, but very soon in the new year, 2024 is coming up. And one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to do a shoulder health study for our friends who are wheelchair users. And it's going to be with San Diego State. So if you can imagine, if you're someone here in San Diego, even if you live all the way in New York City, you can still participate in, we're going to do an 8-week shoulder health study. It's going to be all about getting the shoulders to be the best they can be. And we're going to be doing it on the app. So if you don't have the app, download the app, Apple and Google Store. You get the app. And then when those things start to come up, you're going to have a chance to participate in that stuff. We had bow and arrow and we had baseball. And so let's go ahead. Let's go in that order. So we're going to go bow and arrow, then we're going to go baseball. If you want to see a sport, let me know. If there's something you want to see, I want to try to do it. I don't know if I can do this, though. That's breakdancing, everybody. And we'd have to get Brandon Riggs on here to do the breakdancing. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to go with, it was bow and arrow first, and then we're going to go baseball. Remember, with the bow and arrow, we're going to pretend like we have the arrows kind of on our back. So if I was reaching back here, I'd be grabbing the arrow, and then you got to pull it like straight up in the air. You can't pull it over your shoulder. The arrows don't work like that. And so remember, we're going to reach down here. We're going to grab that arrow. We're going to pull it all the way up. And then in our other hand, all right. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. In the other hand, we're going to be holding our bow. And so we're going to bring it down. We got the arrow. We got to imagine we're going to put it on the string. There's a better name for that, I'm sure. We're going to pull it back. We're going to pull it all the way back here by our chin. And then we'll go 3, 2, 1. And this hand doesn't move. This hand is just up, holding that bow and arrow. Now, if we wanted to aim, we could try some aiming. So let's get another one. Let's pick out another arrow. Pick it up, bring it all the way up, bring it all the way out. Arms are together. And now this arm's coming back. And now let's move around. Let's do a little aiming, moving around. So again, you can see my body's moving where? At my core. I would have just let go of the arrow. I know some of you caught that, but let's pretend I didn't. And so hold it on, then let's let it go. And remember, it's gonna make a sound. Let's get another one. Let's go for 5 arrows. And I'm actually gonna try this with the other side here after this one. So we put the arrow to the string. We're gonna pull it back. We're gonna aim up high. Nope, we're gonna aim down low. Nope, let's aim to the left. Nope, let's aim to the right. Nope, let's go right back in the middle. Let it go. Now I'm going to try switching it up. So I was holding my bow with my left hand. I'm going to try to pretend to hold it with my right hand. I still got grease from my car on me. All right, so let's hold our bow up. This is with my other hand. I'm going to reach back here, and this automatically, it feels weird to me. And it's going to feel different to you too, because we're switching up our dominant side. So here we go. Get back here. Pull the arrow up. It doesn't mean we can't do it just because it feels weird. Let's connect it. Let's pull it all the way back. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do another one with aim. So let's reach back, pulling it up. Bernie's feeling it in her arms. That's good, Bernie. We're going to do a water break after this. Let's go ahead and pull it back, and then let's aim. Let's aim up, aim down, aim this way, aim that way. Let's go back to the middle. Oh my gosh, everybody, I don't feel like I'm as good with switching sides. Let's try one more with the switch sides. Tell me if you feel a big difference. I do. All right, I'm going to reach up here now, get my arrow coming up. I got to really use my imagination. Here we go. I'm going to focus. All right, this is, look at the focus. All right, I'm focusing right now. I'm pretending this is the best I can pretend. Then I'm going to bring it right back in the middle. I don't know if that would go. Let's go one more with the first one. Oh, look at how smooth that feels. So good. Let's shoot 5 arrows real quick. Oh my gosh, it just feels so natural. And then that's what's so neat about fitness is we can do exercises sometimes where on one side of our body, we're going to be like really good with it. And on the other side of the body, we might not be as good. But like I said, that doesn't mean that we maybe don't try. And at least in this situation where we're pretending, there's no harm in trying because, again, we're more about trying to get our mind to be focused on what we're doing with our body. And when we're shooting imaginary arrows, it's okay. You can shoot. I just shot 10 arrows into my wall. The good thing is they were all just imaginary arrows, so they didn't make a hole in my wall. All right, let's have a sip of water. Bernie made a good point. She's feeling it in her arms because we're working out with our arms a lot. But our next sport, where is it? Right here. Baseball is going to have us rotating through our core. Who's ever played baseball before? Has anybody ever played baseball? We got Carrie's taking a break. We'll see you in a minute. Has anybody ever played baseball or softball? Any type of again, where we're going to use a bat to hit the ball? Karen's played some baseball. She's going to know what I'm talking about then. So remember with baseball, now there's a couple ways to do this, and we're going to try the traditional way, which is going to, if you're able to, is going to be two hands on the bat. All right. So you could have your hands apart, or you could have them right here close together. But we're going to have two hands on the bat. Jacob's played baseball. Nice. What we're going to do is we're going to pretend like we're maybe the coach of the baseball team, and we're going to be hitting the baseballs out to our friends out in the outfield. And so what we got to do first is throw a baseball up in the air, get our hands on the bat, and then swing and hit it away. So we're going to have two moves. First is the throw, balls in the air, and then we're going to hit it. And when you swing, if you're in a seated position, if you're sitting down, start with up over your shoulder and try to swing across your midline and then bring that bat up to the other side of your shoulder. And then you can kind of bring it back across. So you'd go up, swing across, just like that. If you're standing up, you've seen Byron and Nick do it. It's called the pivot, and it's where your foot's going to move just a little bit, that back foot. And you can let that happen if you want. Let's go for 10 home runs. Here we go. I'm going to switch it up at number 5, and we're going to see how weird that feels for me. All right, so I got my bat on my shoulder. I got the ball in my hand. All right, we throw it up. There's 1. Nice job. Here we go. Bat up, throw it up. There's 2. Ooh, that was a home run. Here we go. Throwing it up. There's 3. Nice job. Here we go. 2 more. And again, pay attention to your form. Ooh, it feels good. This feels good to me. I'm going to switch it up, though. It's going to feel weird. Here we go. Throwing it up. Boom. Oh, I almost didn't make that one. That was a foul ball. Okay, now we're going to switch up to the other side. It's going to feel weird. It's okay. Let's just try it out. It might even look weird if you're watching me. So I got the ball now. I'm holding it in my right hand. I got the bat up here. I'm going to have to get up here and swing. And oh, that feels so strange. I'm not even sure where to put my hands. Oh my God, look at that. I have to figure things out. That's fitness, everybody. We're figuring things out. All right, here we go. Ben's backing out. Carrie's back. All right, here we go, Carrie. We're pretending like we're playing baseball. So we're throwing it up, hands on the bat, and then we're swinging across. And oh my gosh, everybody, I just got a strike. That was strike 1. All right, here we go. I'm throwing it up again. Oh, strike 2. I just got 2 strikes on me. I saw one of you. I think Tyler Waite just hit a grand slam. All right, we got the bat up on our shoulder. We're going to throw it up. Oh, that feels a little better. It feels a little better. I'm switching sides. This is not my normal baseball hitting side. All right, we're throwing it up. Oh, that feels okay. It feels okay. Using my core. I'm going to try one more here. I got the shoulder right here. We have my bat up. Throwing it up. Ooh, not bad. But I'll tell you what, and you might agree, it felt really different doing it one way than doing it the other way. When I was doing what I would call my normal way, and then I switched over to a way that was for my mind more difficult. It wasn't as quick. The coordination wasn't necessarily there right away. And that made me have to concentrate. I had to think about it. I also had to kind of, think about what did I do on this side, what did I do on that side. If you're doing that with exercise, that's a good thing because you are figuring things out. You're getting stronger and your mind, again, even if you're doing imagination, your mind is getting stronger. And there's nothing there's no muscle in the body that we don't want to have. The strongest it can be is as strong as our mind. We have a strong mind and a strong heart. Our muscles, everything, we can train everything, but we got to make sure strong mind, strong heart, and then we'll work on everything else, and we'll work on both sides if we're able to. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's go. What do we have? We got another sport. Let's go for one more sport. Nick, you got a sport? There's the archery right there. Again, everybody, the archery. We got some swimming, bowling. It looks like we got bowling over here. Let's see what Nick, we're going to give Nick a chance to give us a suggestion. Which one do you want to see, Nick?
Bowling.
Bowling. All right, everybody, here we go. And with the bowling, if you're in a seated position, we're going to be doing all of the moves, except if you are standing, I might do like a little leg shuffle to pretend like you're going down the lane, but you don't have to do that either. You could just kind of stand in position and we'll roll the ball. So I'm going to do the same thing, 5 and 5. I'm a right-handed bowler, and so I'm going to start off with my right hand. So now remember, with the bowling ball, when you start, you're going to kind of hold the ball kind of up by your body. And I think, what is it? You use you got the fingers in the ball, you got 3 or 4, I think it's 3, right? I haven't been bowling in a while. I think you're just holding on with 3. You can hold on with the whole hand, doesn't matter. All right, we're going to hold the bowling ball. All right, we're going to hold the bowling ball up here by our body. We're going to swing that arm back. So again, we're going to let that arm come all the way up here. Look at that arm's behind me, but it's up high. And then we're going to let it roll through. And when we roll through, we're going to kind of just let go with our hand. All right, you'll feel the feeling. All right, so here we go. So let's hold it up. We're going to hold it up here. We're going to roll back and then roll it down the lane. Nice. All right, here we go again. Let's do one in slow motion. So I'm going to bring it back, bringing it up, and then rolling it down. Wow, that wasn't very slow. Isn't that neat? You really got to concentrate for slow motion. Let's go normal speed. We're going to go back and roll. I'm going to do one facing you. We're going to go back and roll. Let's do another one. Here we go. Back and roll. All right, now let's try switching it up. So now I'm going to hold the ball with this hand, bringing it back and roll. Oh, that feels so different, but I feel like I could roll. I feel like if I went bowling, I could probably do an okay job and roll, doing it with the other hand. Back and roll. Here we go. One more, bringing it back and roll. Nice job, everybody. Again, remember with bowling, is not a ton of moves to it, but there's a lot of accuracy, right? And accuracy is a big part of fitness. If you want to be the best you can be, you also want to be accurate. And you're going to be accurate with your moves, but you also want to be accurate with objects. And if you're going to throw an object or roll an object, you want to make sure, or maybe you're like basketball, you're going to shoot it at the goal. You want to make sure that you have good accuracy and that what you're able to see or hear, that you're able to kind of hone in on that and knock it down or hit it or whatever it may be that you're trying to be accurate about. Again, like it may be in tennis, you want to make sure you're hitting the ball with the racket, but you also want to be accurate that you hit it onto the other side of the net. You don't want to hit it straight up in the air. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's go ahead and bring up a leader group. And what are you thinking, Carrie?
Byron.
All right, everybody. So it's going to be Byron in the leadership spot. It's going to have Nick following along as the student. So everybody, we've seen this before. Go ahead and get ready. Get your sandbags. Get your resistance bar. Let's go ahead and pull me down, and we'll put Nick up in the second spotlight. And we got Byron in the big spotlight. And I'll be doing the play-by-play. Look at these guys, even matching. These guys are twins. I love it. All right, here we go. Up and at 'em. Let's get ready. Nick's typing. You typing something in, Nick?
No, he was unmuted.
Okay. Well, keep it down while I'm doing the play-by-play. So here we go. All right. We're starting with a sideways twist. He's got the right side twist going. There we go. We're moving side, and we're holding it. Now going over to the other side and holding it over. There you go, Nick. Get those feet nice and set on the ground. There you go. Nice job doing the twist, going from one side, bringing it back to the other side. There you go, Nick. Let that right foot come up, just like the left foot. And then a little bit around the back. There you go, Nick. That's the move. Going around the back, nice and casual, nice and easy. Byron starting off real nice and smooth with these exercise moves, bringing it around the back, just going hand to hand in front of the body. Right hand, left hand, swinging it around, kind of like a bowler right there. But now he's throwing it up in the air, kind of like a baseball player on the pitcher's mound. And then Byron, there you go. He's holding it up. He is doing like a bowling. So that's how you hold the bowling ball, everybody. And there we go. Byron's going to show us how it's done. He rolls it back, and he's getting down, and then he's going to hold it up and then roll it away. Look at that bowling roll. Nice job. If you rolled your sandbag away, go ahead and pick it back up. Byron got his back up, and he is moving on to the next exercise. He's going right hand, left hand in front of the body. Right hand, left hand behind the back. Right hand, left hand. Right hand, left hand, behind the back. Nice moves, Byron. He's going in front of the body and then behind the back, handing it off behind the back, handing it off in front. Nice job. Oh, here we go. He's going for the head balance. Nick's been practicing. Here we go. Head balance. Use your core. And look at Byron, everybody. He is moving. Oh, my gosh. He is grooving, holding himself steady like a statue. Nice job, Byron. If you were joining the Marines, they would put you up front and say, everybody, this is how you do it. This is the military bearing. Look at that, Byron. Everybody, if you have a chance to practice what Byron's doing right now, you're going to balance maybe a pillow, maybe a sandbag on top of your head. And Byron is actually moving forwards and backwards. Nick, that was good. Keep it going, Nick. Keep practicing. Byron still got it going. And Byron, everybody, it looks like he's just moving sideways, but he's doing so much more because he's also engaging his muscles to keep that sandbag up on top of his head. It hasn't fallen down. There you go, Nick. You got to stay still. You got to keep it still. Byron dropped it down. He's got it in his hand. He's throwing it up and down with just one hand. Just one hand throw and catch. So he's doing a throw and catch, and now he's getting back into bowling position. He's going for the bowler roll, and he's rolling it away. Nice job, Nick. There you go. Nice job, Nick. Way to let go. Let's pick up the sandbag one more time. Here we go. Byron's got the sandbag back up again. He's switching sides, everybody. He's switching sides. He's now with the left arm, and he's going to roll it away. Nice job, Nick. Did an even better roll on that one. Let's go ahead and pick it up again. Remember, the sandbag is a great thing if you want to throw and roll. Oh, but now we're going figure eights. Sandbag's also great for the figure eights. There you go, Nick. Keep it going. Figure eights, moving it around between the knees, front to back to front. Oh, my gosh, Nick, that's a great-looking squat position. Excellent job, Nick. Your legs are going to get super strong. There you go. Standing up. Byron's got it. He's going touching down to the ground. So doing a ground tap. Two-hand ground tap. Do a two-hand ground tap. There you go, Nick. There it is right there. And then Byron, flip it over like a pancake on the ground. Oh, I like this one. Calling this, what should we call this? Ground cakes? Flip it over like a pancake. What else do you flip over? Like an omelet. That's like an omelet. You're flipping the omelet over. There you go, Nick. All right, standing back up, going right hand, left hand, getting ready for the switcheroo. You know what Byron likes to do. He's got the sandbag going one more time. He's loading up. Looks like he's back at the bowling alley. He's got 2 strikes already. Can he get the 3rd strike? And he does. He gets the 3rd strike. He got the turkey, everybody. Great job. Byron's getting the resistance bar. Everybody go ahead and get that resistance bar and get ready. All right, we got our resistance bar. We're going to hold it up. Byron's got it with, is he doing one hand? He's doing one hand, everybody. One hand in the middle. Just one hand in the middle. There you go. Nice, Byron. Everybody, you can follow along with Byron on this one. I know you can do it. Nice job. Lorraine's got it. There you go, Bernie. Nice job. We'll get you next up, Bernie. We know you got some ideas to share. Some moves. There we go, everybody. Holding it with one hand in the middle. There you go, Byron. Bringing it in, bringing it out. Excellent job. That's right. We're going to be plenty of time for that haircut. We got a whole hour in between. Byron switched hands up. Everybody, if you can do that, switch hands. And you got to do some adjustments to get it right there in the middle. Nice job. If you don't get it in the middle, it's going to try to tip down to one side. You can see that happen right there. If you don't get it in the middle, it's going to try to fall down on you. But if you hold it in the middle, you got a good chance of holding it steady. And look at Byron. He's going one side down, tapping the ground. Look at that little ground tap there, little ground tap there. And look at that. I love that move, Byron. That's a great move. Just a little side to side baton tap and then going into a baton spin with the tap on the ground too. So nice to go into the classic. This is Byron's classic baton spin. This one, I call this this is Marine Corps baton spin, where he's being very strong with it. You know, he's got a good stance. You don't have to move the body around a lot. You're really working on this with the arms, and you're keeping the rest of your body nice and strong and in control. Nick, keep working on that elbow. See that elbow when it jumps out like that? That's where I want you to try to keep that right elbow up against the body. See, it wants to get out there. You're going to have to think about it. If you don't, there, oh, yeah, I saw you think about it there. If you think about it, Nick, and here we go. Byron's doing a good move for that. Let's bring a elbow. This is called a tucked elbow against the side and punching out. So there we go. So, Nick, that's the tucked elbow. Byron's going for some reps. He's switching over to the other hand. And Nick, here we go. This is the one we want to work on. So tuck that elbow, even squeeze that armpit. You can squeeze that armpit just for like a half a second. There you go, Byron. Nice job, Nick. Squeeze that armpit and then extend it out. Nick's going for one more and then another baton spin. Here we go. Byron's going Army style now. Oh, he's nice going Marines. Army style is when you go real quick, when you keep it moving. There you go. Byron's going for Marine Corps, doing a spin and a tap. Great moves, Byron. Looks like he's maybe doing the inchworm. He's getting into a squat position. Everybody, this is where you're going to be using your legs and your core. You're going to be getting down low. And then again, use that stick. There you go, Nick, to help with the balance. Nick, you're doing a good job. Stay with it. Oh, stay with it. You got it. Keep pushing it down. There you go. Let's do another one, Byron. Nick's getting this one. Bringing it down with the inchworm. There you go, Nick. You're pushing the stick into the ground. There you go, man. Nice job, Nick. And then push it down while you cut. Nice job. There it is, Nick. That was awesome. Byron, that is incredible. Keep it going, Byron. Give us maybe one more move. What do you got? Oh, he's going behind his back. What's it going to be? Here we go, everybody. You got the resistance bar behind our back, and he's going for a nice back stretch. This exercise is called the good morning. And sometimes you have the bar across your shoulders, and Byron here, he's got it across his back. There you go, Nick, and then come on back up and then bring it on back down again. Byron and Nick, that was excellent. Look at you guys doing a wonderful job with this. Really good balance. Now remember, both of these guys, they have the opportunity to use their vision for balancing too. So if you lose your balance, you got to find your vision. If you don't have the ability to use your vision to find balance, I would say use your breath. Use the breathing to find balance. All right, everybody. Byron's going to bring it on home. We got Bernie coming up. Byron's holding the stick up by his chest. He's reaching out with the chest press. Nice and slow too, Byron. And look at this, everybody. You can see Byron has the stick just a little bit offset, which is really neat. You can do that with the resistance bar, have a little more weight on one side than the other, and make your body handle that challenge. Nice job, Byron. Go ahead and bring it on home. We're going to bring Bernie up, and she's going to take us through some moves. Byron's getting down low. He's going to hold it down. He's going to set it on the ground. Woo, nice job. Nick with the hand plant. And that's all she wrote, everybody. Let's give Byron and Nick a big round of applause. That was awesome. There you go, Bernie. Giving them a round of applause. These guys did a great job. I always love when these guys work out together because it shows you the reality of working out with a friend, working out with a partner, and working out with a leader. Now, you know, Byron was making all the moves and calling the exercises, and Nick was following along. And Nick, I think you did a great job. It's tough sometimes to do follow the leader. I'm following Bernie right now with a sip of water there. She's drinking water. But Nick, you did an outstanding job. Byron, you are an excellent leader, and your creativity always is top notch. Also, like what we call military bearing in the Navy, Byron, that's what they call military bearing, is your ability to keep yourself in control, dialed in, ready for action. And you got military bearing. You'd have been a great Marine or a sailor. We'd have loved to have you on the ship. What do you got, Bernie? We're going to go for some jumping jacks to kick this off? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do it all. We got time. How many are we going to do?
We do a breath hold first and then jumping jack.
Breath. Okay. How long are we going to do the breath hold for?
30 seconds.
30-second breath hold? You want to go? Okay, let's do it. You want me to call it out? All right, everybody. Bernie's taking us through the breath hold. Let's get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, hold. And relax. Woo, we made it, Bernie. That was awesome. A 30-second breath hold. That is a serious exercise. And remember, if you're practicing that, you can breathe at any time and keep practicing that maybe at other times throughout the day. You can do a breath hold, or you can do like some of Coach Emily's breathing exercises from the app. Those are awesome too. They really are a great thing kind of throughout the day to get connected in with your breath. Bernie, how many jumping jacks do you want to do?
55.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to do 55. All right, everybody. Let's check our heartbeats. All right. I got a good one. Yep. It's beating. All right. Everybody's heartbeat's beating. All right. That's good. We got everybody's thumbs up. All right, Bernie. Here we go for 55. You give us the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack.
Here we go. Everybody in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 5 more, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Yes. That was great. Let's check those heartbeats. A little faster. Nice. Beat, 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 beat. That's what we want to feel. We want to feel that heart beating faster when we're doing cardiovascular activity. But remember, when you're maybe not doing activity, but your heart's beating fast, maybe you're anxious or nervous about something, remember, you can do some breathing exercises and you can kind of check your heart rate. And sometimes just being aware of it, it can help to calm you down. And it's a great thing to do. Bernie, we got you up now. We're going to get you in the big spotlight here. Remember, you can use your imagination with Bernie if you don't have what she has, but she's got a baton, and here she goes, everybody. You go, you count it out for us, Bernie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 29, 30.
There we go. 25, 30. We're going right to the back stretch. If you don't have a stick, that's okay. You can put your hands on your hips and we're going to lean down and then we're going to go right back up. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings.
2,
There you go, Bernie. Maybe in your
3,
glutes.
4,
This is a good exercise.
5,
Excellent job, Bernie. We're going over the head, behind the neck. So going Y, W, Y, A. Y, W, Y, A. There you go, Bernie.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice job, Bernie. That was excellent. She's got 2 more for us, though, and we're going to be using the kettlebell, or you could use a weight, or you could do imagination. She's going to bring up our neck. There it is. She's going to show us right there. Got the kettlebell. I love it, Bernie. I love the kettlebells. All right, what are we going to do? The twist for 20 and Statue of Liberty for 15? That's a great idea. You got the best ideas, Bernie. Go ahead and take it away. Ooh, deep breath. I like that. Always remember to breathe when we're doing our exercises.
1, 3,
Nice and loud.
5,
There you go.
7, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19.
Ooh, nice. A nice twist for the body. And now we got the Statue of Liberty. Down to the ground, up to the sky. Light your flame and reach it up high. There you go, Bernie. This is my first rhyme of the workout. Here we go.
4, 5,
Woohoo!
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whee! Great job, Bernie. Oh, we're getting comments. Perfect volume. Bernie, that was terrific. I would agree. That was a really good, excited voice. And when you're calling out the numbers and you're leading the group, you want to make sure that if you can, you're communicating as loud as you can, or you're making sure that everybody in the group is kind of getting to move along together. Bernie, that was terrific. You know, sometimes if you're working out with a big group, if you go too quickly or if you don't let folks know what's happening, you know, folks can sometimes get frustrated or maybe feel like they're getting left behind. And so when you're doing leadership like Bernie, calling out those numbers, that's the repetition. So when you're doing an exercise, you might do something 5 times, that'd be 5 repetitions. If you did it 10 times, that'd be 10 repetitions. Remember when we did the baseball, we did 5 and 5. So that was 10 repetitions with 5 reps on one side and 5 reps on the other side. And that's a way that you can determine how you're doing with your exercises. Imagine if you did an exercise, let's say jumping jacks. We did 55 repetitions. And maybe you did 55 and you're thinking, that's all I feel like I can do right now. It's 11:55. We just did 55, and that might be our limit. But then maybe we try again in a few weeks, and we're like, hey, you know what? I can do 65, or I could do 75, or maybe I'm going to try to do 100. and see how I feel. That's how we can play kind of with the repetitions, and we can get ourselves to improve and become stronger and proficient with our exercises. Because a lot of things, they take practice. You're not going to try it once and be perfect. You're going to have some repetition. Let's see what other kind of sports. We got time for one more sport going on in here. We're not going to do the dancing or the wrestling. What about what is this guy? Is this boxing? That's boxing. Let's do a boxing. Oh, we're going swimming? Boxing, boxing swimmer? Let's do it. Which one? Swim, box, swim, box, swim, box, swim. All right, we're going for swimming. Let's try out the different swim style strokes, though. So let's start off with freestyle. Let's go to 20. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Freestyle. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn and breathe. And going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn and breathe. And we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn and breathe. And one more set, everyone. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn and breathe. All right, let's go for the backstroke. And let's do one arm backstroke. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now the next one, I always get the names wrong. Let's call this one the butterfly. This is the one where we're going to bring our hands together. We're going to go out, around, and then come back up through. Out, around, bring our hands all the way together. We're going to bring our hands together. We're going to go cut through the water, and then we're going to lift ourselves up and out. Here we go. We'll call that 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to feel this in the trapezius. 8. And the rhomboids. 9, 10. Let's go for 10 more. Let's get that feeling. 11, 12. Hands together. 13. Last one. Here we go. 14. We're almost there. 15. And we got the breathing motto. 16. 17. There you go, Nick. 18. 19. And 20. All right, let's rest it up there. We got just a moment more to have a sip of water, and then let's find out who we have bringing that breathing motto to bring it on home. What do we have, Carrie? Ben? We still got 2 minutes.
I missed the beginning, so who did the beginning?
Nick did at the beginning. Let's have Bernie come up and bring it on home for us. Nick had us kicked off there. And everybody, we'll do a couple more of these sports maybe on Friday. But again, great workout today. This was a Wednesday workout for a lot of us. So remember, this is the bridge. You had Monday, now you got Wednesday. If we get that Friday workout in, everybody, that's going to be 3 hours of exercise this week. This is like 168 hours in a week or something like that. That's a lot of hours to only have 3 for exercise. But you know what? That is a good amount. If you exercise 3 hours a week, you're doing good. I know some of you out there are doing exercises on your own, and I'm really proud of you. Keep up that good work and keep up the healthy nutrition. We talked about having some healthy snacks. Think about those healthy snacks the rest of this week. Bernie, go ahead and take it away.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing good. With a bend. Feeling happy. Feeling sad. Feeling your best. Feel out the words. Be your power. So you reach your goal first.
Good job, Bernie. Wonderful job. And again, we love it with the sign language. Great job to Bernie. I hope you have a wonderful haircut later on today. And we will see everyone on Friday. Remember, on Friday, we're going to do our workout and the fitness social. So we have 2 times that you can hang out with us on Friday. But we'll see you at the next one. Our workout will be at 11 if you're out here in California. And again, to everybody on YouTube, thank you so much. Remember, we work out 3 times a week, and then we hang out on Friday nights, and we just talk about fun, fitness stuff, healthy nutrition, things that we might have heard about that we have questions about. We get to find out just kind of how we can live our very best life. All right, everybody, here we go. Again, great job to the leaders, Byron, Nick, Bernie. Great job to the co-hosts. We had Carrie, Karen, and Ben on here. Tyler, great job. Carl, ADC, North County, Mary Jo, Evan, S22, Marilyn, Sarah, Yene, Karen, Catherine. We got a great group in here, everybody. We got a lot of our friends, and here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.